What's up? Hey, what up, what up, what up? Ah, jeez, Louise. Your boy's back. Back in the action, back in the race. See anybody's up on the late night tip. I got something to say, you know. Man, back to reality. I wonder if you could tell your boy Richie Rich got a tan, right? But what's going on, everybody, man? What's up? Let's see if anybody's up on the late night tip. I just got back today. Well, this morning. I think I have my comments on. Yeah, I think. Hey, Lamont, my man, Lamont, my boy, what's up, baby? What's going on? Mr. Carter, what's up, man? I thought for a moment I didn't have my comments on. You know what I mean? But I'm just here chilling, man. About to have me a few drinks, you know, kind of get my life together here. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah. Hey, G-Sean, you're in Oregon. Ooh, you far. You far, brother. Oregon. Forgive me. I got some beer from Barbados. It's good. Woo. Find a new wife? Nah, brother. Nah. I just went out there to hang out and relax, man, and taking the local vibes. You know what I mean? But the reason I'm getting on this thing, right? Lately, I've been making some AI videos making fun of some prime drivers. And I just want to say, I hope you guys don't take it personal, okay? I'm just joking with you guys. Trucker B, no hipping, no hippie trucking. Um, who else? Drive Line. You know, who else I made fun of? There's a couple other guys. I'm just poking fun. You know, I don't want you guys to get heated. Jay Sean, I got a load heading to Indy, taking the 5 to the 80. Oh, you got a nice little ride. Mr. Carter, I seen that. Kevin Anthony, where your wife at? Shit. She's stuck on that island, Barbados. Hey, did you get a tan? Yeah, I did. I did, man. I'm all burnt up. Yeah, I'm darker than I'm going to get. I literally sat in the sun all day. But listen, y'all. I just want to tell guys, don't take it personal with my AI videos, man. I am just messing around with y'all. You know, it was the alcohol. I blame it on the liquor. You know, I got some brewskis from Barbados. Ooh, that's good. I don't know what they. Man, that's good. Tastes like Miller High Life a little bit. Chase, how's it going, bro? It's going. I gotta go back to work in a day or so. I'm not really feeling that. You know what I mean? But I'm going back to work soon. You know, I don't feel like going back to work. You know, but we can't stay home forever, right? So anyway, guys, I hope everybody's doing good, man. I'm gonna make a video about my trip. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to create a video, a little montage, let you guys see what I was doing. You know, one of the things that I like to like preach to people, right, is take a vacation. You know, take a vacation, man. As y'all can see, today was a sad day in the world of television. Malcolm Jamal Warner of the Cosby Show, he drowned in Costa Rica in front of his wife and kids. Sad story to hear. What's the alcohol volume on the brew, Unc? Let's see. It's 5.0 on the brew. Yeah, 5.0. That's John from Barbados. It's Barbados, you know. That's where I was at, down in Barbados. Beautiful island, man. Beautiful people, you know. I liked it a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Beautiful, beautiful island. Beautiful people, man. I can go back there. I could. Maybe one day I will. You know, the flight was decent. It was about a 3, 4 hour flight, but it was a beautiful experience. Looking good on vacation. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, bro. You know, appreciate you. I had a good time, man. I'm gonna make a video, like a montage. I'm gonna upload it later on, and y'all can see what the things I did. I basically just, swam in the pool, ate good food, and just chilled out. Bobby, good to see you as a civilian. Yeah, man. I'll be honest with you, Bob. I don't feel like going back to work, man. I don't feel like going back to work, dog. I'm still in vacation mode. I want to have this feeling for the next month. I mean, you got to think, guys. We truck drivers, right? And especially if you're owner operator or lease operator or even a company driver, you work 6 days a week, 7 days a week. You know, what's that say? Hey, Diesel Junkie, what's up, man? Bobby McCoy, I'm 56. I don't feel like nothing. Yeah, bro. Listen, I don't feel like going back to work, bro. I don't feel like dealing with truck drivers. The hustle and bustle of things. Have you ever heard from Elite Trucker? Nah, that dude Sean disappeared, man. Or I think he's subscribed, but he's kind of like a silent subscriber. He don't talk much. You know, um, that's been years. I ain't got no ill will to Bull. You know, I don't got no ill will to nobody, y'all. There's too much energy to spill being mad at somebody. Bobby, no more fix the car, the house, the lawn. I feel like I'm chilling. I'm for real chilling. Bro, I feel you, man. Larry, how was your vacation, Rich? Did you enjoy yourself? Yeah, Larry, I did, man. Beautiful. I went to Barbados, if anybody was curious. Mr. B, I'm loving those prompts. Oh, hey, I said something earlier about that. I'm gonna talk about that in a second. But I went to Barbados for like a week, about 7 days. Um, Beautiful place, beautiful island. The food was amazing. I mean, I'm going to upload some photos and videos later on, but the food was amazing. The people were nice. Barbadians move on the island speed. They're real laid back, you know, not a hurry up and run type of people. Very chill. Barbados is small. The island's only 11 miles by 14 miles wide. That's very small. Like that's like I don't know how. Like be imagine being stuck on a hamster wheel, and that's Barbados for you. Like you can't go anywhere. You're stuck on the island. Was it expensive for the travel and stay by itself? Stack of cash. Yeah, yeah, a little expensive, man. Well, I don't know. It depends what you call expensive. It ran me about 3 grand to do that. About 3 grand, give or take. A couple thousand, a couple $100 here and there. I didn't do any excursions because, tell you the truth, man, I don't really want to go hiking or swim with the dolphins. Shit, that's just dangerous. I just want to sit at the resort and have good food. I stayed at the Sam Lord's Castle in Barbados, and it was beautiful. Okay, that wasn't bad at all. No, no, no. 3 grand is not bad at all. No. Did you ever meet strangers and make love? What? Listen, no comment, sir. That's hilarious. But nah, y'all. I was just saying earlier before my thought got taken away. Make sure y'all make time for yourselves, man. Make time, please. Uh, Theo from the Huxtables from Cosby Show, he just died. Life ain't promised tomorrow, y'all. Hey, Gene Scott, what's up, Rich? Haven't seen you in a while. I don't watch YouTube a lot since I found a way to get out of the truck. I wish you the same luck as me. Hope you find your way out of trucking. Oh, Gene, that's wow, Gene. I didn't know you left trucking, Gene. Yes. What are you doing? I'm curious. Bobby McCoy, at your age, everything is food. Yeah, yeah. Food and good vibes. Listen, the rum punch down there is dangerous. Oh my God. I stumbled back to my room one night. It is so good. Rum punch, oh, amazing stuff. Very, very good. The real question is, see, LB the trucker, the real question is, were there pay for play? You guys want to know the juicy stuff, don't you? Maybe one day I'll do a tell all. Bobby, blew my mind, the poor Theo, so young. Yeah, man. You know what's really sad about that? He died in front of his wife and kid tragically. Okay, it wasn't like a natural death, it was a tragic death. They watched him drown. So that's heartache. Listen, I love the ocean. Okay, I love to look at the ocean. I've been on a cruise or two. Okay, I have. I no longer cruise. Okay, because I don't like the crowds. And stuff that I saw during COVID really scared me, as far as being locked on the boat. But I don't play with the ocean. I don't at all. I don't. When I used to get into the ocean, I never went past waist deep, and even that is too dangerous. The ocean is nothing to play with. Unless I was a highly trained Navy diver, okay, would I ever mess with the ocean? You know, especially at my age now. Oh no. And I feel horrible that Theo died like that. Second. One second, guys. One second. There you go. I had to change my screen. Getting unsolicited calls. But under those circumstances, I feel horrible for Theo. Horrible for him. Let me see. Larry, I've heard the drowned in Costa Rica. Yeah, he did, bro. I am so sorry that he did that. That he died. Theo, he seemed like a really good dude. Malcolm Jamal Warner is his real name, but he seemed like a real solid guy. I'm so sorry to hear that. I wish I could find my way out. I've been in there 18 years and not the same anymore. Diesel, I understand, brother. I understand. Bobby, rum punch, stumbled, Richie Rich, you need that? Bro, listen, rum punch is so good. It's an island drink they make down there. It is so freaking good. Okay. What do you think about Crete? Deshaun, Crete's probably a good carrier to work for as a company driver. I was just told years ago, don't let that high pay fool you. You might only do 1,800 miles a week. The reason I didn't go to Crete is because they didn't have APUs on their truck. And I know one year they had a girl down in Atlanta, Georgia, who suffered a heat stroke because her truck couldn't idle. Okay. It kept cutting off and she was burning up inside. And see, my thing is before I go to any company, I gotta be comfortable. I gotta be able to sleep in the truck at night. You'd be surprised how many companies have idle limits on their trucks. No APUs to keep people warm or cold. You know what I mean? So let's see. He drowned? Yeah, Bobby, he drowned. But were the circumstances? I believe he got caught in a rip current, they said, and it pulled him out further than he could be. And he drowned out there. We want to know about the pros on what's the going rate. Oh, you talking about you mean the pros down in Barbados? Hey, Barbados, they have it, but I didn't look for that. I couldn't tell you, Blood. I couldn't tell you. Stacks, I couldn't tell you, man. My darling finally finished veterinary school. Jean Scott, I got her own practice. I'm here helping her with her business, just doing whatever I can around the office. Awesome. Awesome, bro. Okay, that's awesome. Gene Scott, congratulations, man. You made it out of trucking. I used to be big game fishing off the Hudson Canyon. When you can't see land, shit gets real. Yeah, brother. Listen, any of my old Navy divers or old sailors would tell you the ocean is nothing to play with. The ocean is nothing to play with at all. Uh, Bobby, I used to be, okay, truck taco lover. What trucking company has good Western single ladies working for them? Hey, Taco, I don't know, brother. It's not our owner op side. It's cool. They don't bother you. Oh, that's cool. Deshaun, did you go work for them? Are you on the low board? What's the low board looking like? You know? Oh boy. Here I go. My glasses on, I can see a little bit. But yeah, I feel bad for what happened to Theo, man. Dying like that in front of your wife and kids. I mean, that's going to traumatize them for the rest of their life. That's why, us men, we have a responsibility to be responsible in our activities in day to day. Our goal as men is to come home to our families and take care of them. Not put them through any unnecessary trauma. Do you know what I mean? I saw your video, LB the trucker. I saw your video on the leasing game, and I'm wondering what you've heard about Cloud Truck. I haven't heard anything about Cloud Trucks. I do see them, and I haven't heard anything. If I did, I'll let you know. Yo, OG, how was vacation? It was cool, man. I had a good time, man. I'm still mentally on vacation. I was around beautiful people, good food, good vibes, clean hotel. I mean, the resort was beautiful. I couldn't ask for anything better. Um, Bobby, we should all invest in ladies only truck companies. Name it Bikini Trucking. Any good ideas for uniforms? Hey, Diesel Junkie, I'm hauling hazard waste. The pay is good, but I'm just sick of the trucking. I understand. Any updates with your daughter? The story was wild, Rich. You've been doing your best. Hey, Flash Duel. No, I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything from my daughter or my son or their trifling ass mama. And that's one reason why I took a vacation and took some time to myself. This year, listen, I'll be honest with you. From 2023 into now to this year has been really rough for me. Mentally, you know, um, I had to deal with a lot of loss as far as companies and trucking and, family and friends, and I just needed to get away. I needed to get away. So this vacation was well worth it. To go and not have a care in the world, and I'm still stuck on that. Whew. They know how to make a beer down there. Whew. Well, that's a good beer. 4112, what's up, Rich? Hey, man, haven't seen you in a while, brother. Where you been? I know you ain't done yet applying the pressure. Yeah, bro, I'm just messing with everybody. Like I said in the beginning of this video, I made AI videos just to mess around, and really, I'm throwing them alley oop. I don't want them to look at it like I'm hating on them, but I'm throwing alley oops to them. Bringing attention to their channel. That's all. It's nothing personal. I have no problem with none of the guys I made videos of. Actually, I watch those guys to this day, and they're all pretty cool in my book. You know, So if they want to respond, they can. If they don't, I understand. I'm just poking fun at them. That's all. Don't take it personal, y'all. 412. I'm trying to see that one shit going funny. Yeah. Just working. I could never catch it live. I'm always catching the replays. Oh, okay. Gene Scott, have you ever been to Turks and Caicos? I'm thinking of going there. Where do you recommend? Yes, I have been to Turks and Caicos. I've been to Providence. Beautiful, beautiful water. Go. Just make sure when you pack your bags, you have no ammunition in your bags. Okay, because they will throw you in jail. They're having that problem now. Benito Black. Hey, Rich, did you hear what happened to the Tyson plant in layoffs? Nah, Black, what happened? I ain't heard about that. I heard about what's happening with UPS. UPS is giving $1,800 for years of service to the truck drivers. They're trying to buy them out. That's fucked up. Okay. If you was there 2 years, you get a couple dollars. But if you was there 30 years, I guess you get $30,000. Um, Bobby Mackey, oh, Miss Law Enforcement. Huh. How do you make those AI videos? Oh, I use VO3 off of Google. 4112. Uh, see, I don't feel bad for UPS, honestly. All these unions do is destroy companies. 4112, you need some oversight when it comes to some of these companies. You do. You need a little managing and a little oversight because they treat people like pawns. Okay. So I understand why the unions have a place. Do the unions get a little too greedy? Yes, they do, but that's the basis of capitalism. Everybody's greedy. Leave nothing to nobody. Okay. And that's unfortunate, the society we live in. This is how it is. Flash Door must be a huge lawsuit coming on to them. That, or I think just the economy is bad. The economy is no good. Gene Scott, I go to Hawaii so much, I'm sick of it. I have an aunt that lives there. Oh, that's cool. Annie Harris, hey baby, what's going on? I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm all in for unions, what they should be, but these guys demand 5 times the living wage. Yeah, they do. For labor. What the fuck what's going to happen? Yeah, I know, right? They get too greedy and they end up closing the business, right? Yeah. Brother, right now in America, it's hard. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. Oh, you been watching, Ed? Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Um, Barbados taught me one thing. I went down there, right? And I took about $200 in ones, right? Had a whole big stack of ones. And normally when I go on resorts, I use that money to tip. If I give you, you give me a drink, I tip you. Give me good service, I tip you. Um, when I was down in Barbados, they didn't care. They didn't care. They were like, I told one young man, I was like, hey, come back here. I'll give you a couple of dollars, man. He never came back. They don't care down there. They don't. It's not a money thing, hungry thing. They are relaxed, living the easy life. So, it just taught me that in America, we work too fucking hard. We really do. And we don't relax for nothing. We work extremely hard every day, especially us truck drivers. Oh, God. And it sucks. There's a poor sap out there who literally works 6 or 7 days a week for weeks and weeks at a time, barely takes any time off of work. That's not the way of life. They shouldn't be. America has us working like fools. Bobby McCoy, you're 100% right. 4112. I was in the operator union and labor union, and bro, it was bullshit. Wouldn't be on a site for like no more than 90 days. Total package was like $20 an hour, but after dues and health and tax, it was like 16 to 17 an hour on that check. Damn. Well, you know, some people love you and some people hate them. But guys, I don't go. I don't want to go back to work. I don't. I don't want to go back to work. Oh, boy, I don't feel like dealing with trucking tomorrow. You know, Bobby McCoy. We also, American, desire so much more than others. Yeah, we do, Bobby, and I get that, right? But we do work a little too hard in this country, man. We do. Working every day is, working your life away, paying bills for 30, 40 years. That's a lot. Uh, Midwest T Diamond. Rich, go on disability and retire to the cheap country. Bro, it's getting close. It's getting close, man. Oh God. I just it's not that I will be lazy every day. I mean, see the problem with disability, right, is you have to maintain it because say you were to get on disability and get back in shape, lose weight, get better, They would cut your disability off and you got to start from scratch. You know what I mean? That's why I wish I had the military retirement. I wish I did. Lord, I wish I did. Fort Johnson. I knew that trip was going to do that to you. Yeah, brother. It make me not want to work. I don't feel like doing shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you at all, brother. That was a much needed vacation. You got to load out the house yet? 412? Yeah, I do, man. And guess where it's going? My least favorite place to drive. West fucking Virginia. Oh God, I hate it. I hate driving through Virginia and West Virginia. I hate it, but that's I keep telling these motherfuckers too. I tell them I'm going to talk about the company I work for probably in the next two videos. I'll probably make a live on that. I wait a little bit. I'll tell you, but I told these people, listen, stop giving me lows going through West Virginia. Put me down from here to Florida. Put me down here to Georgia. And every time I turn around, it's a fucking Ohio load going through West Virginia. I was late as fuck out of town today. Oh, okay. Where you going, 412? Deshaun, that's why I don't understand how people brag about running 4,000 miles and you killing yourself literally. G-Sean 80, you are 100% right. And that's the thing about trucking that I do not like. It's like a macho man complex. You know, you tell these motherfuckers, like, look, you don't be working hard like that. Like, what the hell? You're literally killing yourself. Literally killing yourself for somebody else. That doesn't make sense, you know? But, you know, trucking companies promote that shit. They target people who are just stupid, you know? What is your balance of work life? Richie Rich, take on that. Hey, Bobby, and listen, Bobby, please subscribe and stay tuned. We're going to talk about that very soon. I'm actually working on something pretty big here. And what I'm working on is to increase that because I'm going to tell you something. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. And I'm going to say it. I don't want to own a truck. I don't want to be an owner operator. I don't. You know, I don't. I'm not that dedicated to the business. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not dedicated to the business to go through some of the shit that you guys go through. You know, and at my age right now, I'm looking towards the future. I'm looking for retirement, stability, health coverage, you know, something to retire on. You know, when you're an owner operator, you gotta work until you die. Okay, there's no retirement, there's no pension, there's nothing for you at the other side. You have to be smart with your money, but hell, look at these rates. Okay, look how bad the rates are. And you're only one breakdown from losing your business. And then you gotta start from scratch again. So, Gene, for the last 5 to 6 years, I worked 6, 7 days a week for a month and go home for 3 days and back out. And I made less than I did when I first started 13 years ago. I finally said, hell with this. Gene Scott, you 100% right. And a lot of people are being pushed out of trucking. And what's happening, Gene, is they're hiring all this foreign cheap labor. They are. They're hiring all these foreign cheap labor. Have you guys are able to tell the difference now that the requirement is you must speak English? I don't see a difference. It's still shitty out here. It ain't got any better. So, 412. I mean, I run about 7 to 750 a day when I can. If I drop that load and it's smooth, it's between 600 and 650. I be going crazy when I that day slow, bro. Listen, I don't want to drive 700 miles a day. I don't. I don't. I want to do 300, maybe 400 miles a day. Honestly, God, that's ridiculous to work that hard. It is. Flex Duo, that West Virginia decline coming out of Ohio is steep. I hate hauling liquids. Bro, listen, I hate driving through West Virginia. I hate it. Oh, I hate it so much. 412, West Virginia was vicious as a rookie, but shit, I'm from the Western PA, so figure it out quick. Well, yeah, from Pittsburgh, all those hills. See, what's that? Nick Pillar, Rich, where are the best 10 and worst things about trucking video? Oh, yeah, I need to finish that up. I will, bro. Nick, I will. I will. Uh, King, yes, sir. 412. Let's see. 724 here, Southwest PA. Yeah, you Pittsburgh, right? See, I was living out that 7412 for years. My BM from around there, from Arnold. Okay. Fort Johnson, Homewood. I was just at Grady. Okay. I have a day trade stock during the day on my days off. Otherwise, I couldn't meet my monthly expenses. Oh, Jesus. King, listen, trucking sucks right now. You know, at the peak of it a couple years ago, I was doing like 15 to $20,000 a month take home. Now, I barely can do five. That's the truth. I'm barely pulling in $5,000 a month, man. And things have gotten more expensive. Nick Pillow, can you make a video about changes you made to improve trucking? I like hearing you speak about your ideals from your experience on trucking. Nick, I will. I will do that. I'll write that down to do that. Deshaun, imagine grossing 9K just to take home 2K, 5K miles. Bro, listen. It's all falling apart. The fuck you doing over there? What do you mean by that, 412? Hey, Nappy Goddess. Hey, baby, what's going on to you? Pittsburgh is the worst area to drive a semi truck, worse than New York and Chicago. Bro, that is so true. That's Midwest T Diamond Hands. Bro, that is 100% right. It stinks out there. You might get down like a real steep hill that's like an alleyway. Oh, yeah, it's crazy. Fort Johnson, I got people around there off of Frankston. Okay. I'm from the race, so I don't do downtown too much or anything. I'll be at the O1 stand, Les Denise and Earls. 4112, I was at I think you guys have a Budweiser plant downtown Pittsburgh. That's a motherfucker to get to. That's a motherfucker to get to. I delivered there and picked up from there a couple times, and I was like, man, this shit is crazy. How long did you take off, Rich? State to state? Man, I took off like 12 days. Flex deal, I hate those Cumberland Mountains outside PA. Yeah, me too, bro. Prime trainer just yelled at me for helping someone he was ignoring. Born Sigma 84. Bro, fuck that dude, man. You help somebody out. That's one thing we don't do in this industry anymore. You know? Whoo. Man, I'm drinking this Barbados beer. God damn. It's all right. What's going on? So anyway, guys, I didn't want to be on her super long. I just wanted to see what's up with everybody. Let me see. Yeah, I think that plant on the North Shore somewhere. Yeah, Prime driver said they would all leave if Prime ever got cameras, and they in fact lied. Hey, Flex Duel. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make an AI video about that. I'm going. You know what? Flex Duel just gave me a great idea to make another AI video. Y'all watch out. So what I've been doing, right? I've been posting my AI videos on my YouTube, and I also post them in the Facebook chat group of the Prime drivers. And that's a good one, dude. Drivers at Prime said they will all leave Prime if they ever got cameras. In fact, that was a lie. Yeah. That's a damn sure lie. Jobs are just horrible right now. Did you see the USP? Yeah, the UPS buyout. Nick Pillow, I did, dude. I did. And it's, brother, it's bad. It is. Glad you're good, Rich. Yeah, I'm good, bro. Yo, what's up, man? Born Sigma, I'm pissed. Man, the trainer was ignoring him, so I tried to help him, and he snapped on me. Man, fuck that trainer, bro. I like Nevada because you can damn near park anywhere in the cut. Yeah. I like the West Coast too, bro. G. Sean, I like, also Gene, have fun out there on the road, buddy. I wish you all the best luck. Yeah, Gene, thanks for subscribing, man. I'm glad you caught my videos, bro. I'm glad you're out of trucking too, man. Enjoy your life, bro. Enjoy it, man. Done one with Slime Pack. You know what? I should do one with Slime Pack. I'm going to do a video of Slime Pack. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm gonna do a video slime pack. Yeah, yeah, fuck it. Richie Rich a villain. I'm gonna be a villain tonight. You at least driver Rich? Yeah, I am, unfortunately. I am, brother. Prime Inc. is not your truck. It's just your turn. Hey, Nappy Goddess, that's another video I'm gonna do. You guys are giving me such great ideas. Um, that's, yo, that's a great one. Oh God, I'm gonna do a video on that. That's a great one. Oh my God. Hey, I thought Prime stood for pretending it's my equipment. You guys are giving me all kind of great ideas. Rich, are you taken to the Frankfurter warehouse in Pittsburgh? The Budweiser? Yes, I am. Fort Johnson. Yeah. I think it's the Budweiser plant there. Uh, what Slime Pack do? She ain't do nothing, man. She just a YouTuber. It's influence. I'm gonna do a video on her. You know, I'm a. That's hilarious. That's a good one. Um, what up, bro? Hey, Map. What's up, man? So you just actually got to pay expenses when you get back, or they stop the fees? Zay, I'm negative. Let's see. I got my check the other day. Negative like $700, and then this week's gonna come. So I'll be negative about $1,200. So that's a week's pay. That's about a week's pay. So I'm gonna go ahead and run and try to get out the hole. Hopefully, I get out the hole next week. And that's the thing. The hole nobody talks about. Like I hate working for free. I swear I do. I don't feel like doing this shit, y'all. I don't. Uh, was Barbados fun? Yeah, it's relaxing. I don't go to turn up. I go to kick back and chill. Okay. I'm past my turn up phases, where you want to be in the crowd, surfing and acting stupid. I just want to chill, y'all. Okay. Seve Island, you're cute, Unc. Oh, thank you. Uh, 7A, are you a woman? I got, I gotta ask that. How long was you out there, bro? 7 days, a whole week. Working for free is the biggest problem no one ever addresses. Imagine going a month with no check and you got bills to pay. Nick Pillow, that's why I made fun of Jim C. Okay, Jim C's been working for over a month and no paycheck. Okay, that's why. Uh, nah, I'm a nigga. Oh God, 7A, you joking, right? Hey, this no comment on that one, brother. Um, that's a backhanded ass comment. How you get the onks and cute? Seven Faye is fact, not a woman. Yeah, yeah. I got a little. I just got informed of that a moment ago. Keith Wayne, Mr. Rich, you lied to us. You pulled that wool over our eyes. Keith, what I lie about, man? What was that? Super Eagle drivers work for free. Yeah, they do. They do. Sean tried to tell Mac Life that. Rich, you consider living abroad? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I would. I would in a heartbeat if I had the money. You know, one thing that I want to talk about real quick before I go. Um, when you go to other countries and you experience other cultures, you start to realize a couple of things. One, that some things the U.S. has over other countries that do work for you, that's good for you. Then, secondly, you realize people have better quality of life over certain countries. They do. They're not paying as much to live. You know what I mean? They're not working as hard to live. So I love traveling to different countries. Next year, I'm going to plan to go to London and Scotland. And I think I'm going to make it to Japan one of these years. A7 Island. Okay. Your heydays are over? No, 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 no. For tough, he would have a heart. What's he talking about? Hey, Richie, don't go call me Rich and Stack. Well, what y'all talking about? Forbidding gains. Hey, yo, cuz, goddamn, like 400 pounds. He talking like he from NY or something. But he from somewhere out Cali. I don't know who's worse than the ego. I'm going to Japan next year. Oh, Zay. Okay, okay. I want to visit Japan too. I do. And I might get out there. Okay. But traveling abroad is something that helps you grow as a person. And I think everybody should do it. It's bad enough. I think everybody should be a trucker at least for 1 year just to see the country. And then get your passport and go see the world. Okay. But listen, y'all, I got to go. I'm going to go late now. Rich, I'm not going to lie. What's up, Zay? What you not going to lie about? G-Shine 80. We talking about Super Ego. Oh, okay. I was like, what? Rich, I started leasing at Prime. I'm getting loads that I can't make profit. What should I do? Jay Jones, sir, what you should do, depending on your experience, okay, how much experience you have, look for a better paying job. Okay. Right now is not a good time to lease. It just isn't. Okay. Um, what you should do, take the truck back to Prime, take your stuff out, try to find another job that pays you guaranteed or pays you hourly or something regional or local, okay? Because right now Prime is not it, and you'll be going underwater in that situation. Rich, I just started leasing. Okay, well, let's see. I'm an owner operator, and I did the impossible. Okay, okay. Stay safe. I also wanted to mention to you that you lost some weight. You look great. Yeah, hey Carter, thank you, man. Actually, I'm about to go on a serious diet this next month coming up. I'm gonna really start to buckle down on what I eat. I want to mention something real quick, and this is something geared towards the U.S. that I don't like. High corn fructose syrup that's used in all kind of sodas and stuff like that. It's illegal everywhere else. I was in Barbados. All the soda down there is made from sugarcane, and it tastes 10 times better. I don't know why the U.S. allows this stuff in our food. That's a serious problem. Okay. Uh, Zay, I'm up past 100K for the year. Okay, okay. I'm a dry van, but I'm also learning to do flatbed. Oh, okay. Hey, Ann Harris, what do you think about Ari Garrison? I gotta look into them, and I'll tell you. You looking to work for them? I'll see if I can get some information on that. But listen, y'all. I gotta go. It's 11:11. I keep seeing that number for some reason, but I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, you think? Oh, you are? Okay. Well, I don't know anything about him, honey. Um. Okay, Rich. Be safe on the road with your next vid. Okay. Good night, man. They allow it because you got to think rich more than health problems for the money. Yeah. Zay, you're right. Because there's no reason we should have certain things in our foods that are illegal in other country. And going to other countries, you see that. You see that they eat healthier than we do here in America. Okay. Have a good night. Stay safe, bro. Larry, peace and love, y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace and love. Stay safe.